Okay, recording the hints for the Unit 1 learning packet, and this is part 2. And in part 2, we're using the same equation as part 1. That's the molarity equation. We know that's moles of solute divided by total liters, but we're going to use a variation of this equation, and that variation is going to be to solve for moles. And because we're describing how to prepare a solution, we're really describing it to someone who doesn't know anything about chemistry. So instead of representing our answer in moles, we're going to convert that to grams. And we're going to do that by multiplying by the molar mass from the periodic table. So this maneuver is really important, and converting it to grams is essential. So when we're describing how to prepare a solution, the first thing we want to do is always put on gloves and goggles. The second thing we want to do is we want to tare our measuring dish, whatever it is. So that means we put it on that scale and we press the tare button. I apologize if I'm spelling this wrong. And it zeroes it out so the mass of that dish doesn't count. And then we're going to take the grams we calculated and measure blank grams of blank. Okay, so we don't know what the solute is, but this is where we'd write the number according to the correct sig figs, and this is where we'd write the name of it. And in step 4, we're going to add to the appropriate volume Erlenmeyer flask. And that's the flask that looks kind of like that. And that's we're going to use this kind of flask to prepare solutions because we can swirl that flask. And after we do that, and this is a crucial step here, we're going to add distilled water. We can call that DI water, until we reach a final volume of. Okay, this is key. It's really common for people to say, add, let's say this volume here was 100 milliliters. It's really common for them to say, add 100 milliliters of water. But we know the moles of solute are taking up space. So instead of adding that, or saying that, we say, add enough water until we reach a final volume of. And then we're going to swirl to dissolve. All right.